In this video, we take a look at the 3 premium AV receivers in 2022. These receivers will provide amazing sound quality, features, and functionality. So if you're looking for a receiver that will meet your needs, be sure to watch this video. We have included links in the description box. Let's get started. At number 1 is Marantz AV Receiver SR8015. The Marantz SR8015 9.2 channel network AV receiver lets you enjoy multi-channel audio that is truly immersive. It supports object-based audio formats Dolby Atmos and DTS-X and can output up to 110 watts per channel at 8 ohms. The receiver may wirelessly stream music from suitable sources, such as smartphones and tablets, thanks to built-in Bluetooth and AirPlay 2 support. The SR8015 has built-in Ethernet and Wi-Fi connectivity, enabling access to a number of online music services. You may control the receiver from your Android, Kindle, or iOS devices by downloading the free Marantz 2016 AVR remote app from the Apple App Store, Google Play, or Amazon App Store. This receiver can serve as a video switcher for your HD source components because it has 8 HDMI inputs and 3 HDMI outputs. When used with a 4K display, it will convert non-UHD signals to nearly 4K quality for improved viewing of sources with lesser resolutions. It will also pass through 3D and 4K signals. Additionally, the receiver incorporates a USB connector for using USB flash drives to access media. For a customized listening experience, Odyssey Mult EQ XT32 sound optimization can tune the receiver to your speakers and room setting. For improved realism and dynamic range, the power amp section has discrete high current power output devices on all 9 channels. You can set up a 7.12 or 5.14 channel arrangement without an additional amplifier to hear immersive 3D audio, or you can expand to 7.14 with a second 2-channel amplifier using the receiver's 11.2 channel pre-out, with its on-screen eco meter and energy-saving options. Auto Eco Mode enables you to use the receiver in power-saving mode without compromising sound quality. You can choose to lower the maximum output power or employ low-power techniques at more modest levels. The SR8015 supports 4K Ultra HD 60Hz video, 4 pure color subsampling, BT 2020, Dolby Vision, and HLG pass-through on every input, and has 8 HDMI inputs and 3 HDMI outputs. The receiver can upscale SD and HD video to UHD and supports HDCP 2.2 compatibility for UHD copy-protected content on all HDMI inputs, making it compatible with Blu-ray players and UHD streaming devices. ISF calibration is another thing qualified experts can do. You can run a display and projector simultaneously in the main room and broadcast video to a different room using the 3 HDMI outputs. By switching from traditional channel-based coding to more sophisticated object-based coding, Dolby Atmos surround sound technology enables the sound designer to accurately place sounds anywhere in the 3-dimensional environment. A 5.1 or 7.1 channel surround sound speaker system, as well as up to 4 extra overhead speakers or 4 more Dolby Atmos certified up-firing speakers, can all be connected to the SR8015. In order to give a better surround sound experience, DTS-X speakers and object-based audio coding, which allow the sound designer to position audio elements wherever they are needed in the 3D acoustic sound space. Thanks to DTS Virtual Creation X's virtual height effects, you may experience immersive sound from a 5.1, 7.1, or even 2.1 channel system linked to the receiver without height speakers. According to a Max Enhanced certification, the SR8015 satisfies specific audio and video performance standards established by a panel of Max and DTS engineers and /V technical experts. Image, sound, scale, and content quality are some of these requirements. Hollywood colorists set and approve onboard Max calibrated modes to assist deliver improved picture and sound for HDR UHD material. A dual antenna system on the SR8015 enables streaming over Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, AirPlay 2, or the HEOS app. At number 2 is Denon AVR-X4700H 8K Ultra HD 9.2 channel, the second 9.2 channel AV receiver in Denon's lineup. The AVR-X4700H is in a tight place, but not because it is bad. Rather, it is up against intense internal competition from its smaller sibling, the AVR-X4700H. I've seen folks inquire repeatedly which of the two to choose, and whether the X4700H higher price is justified. First off, knowing what extras it gives will help you decide whether it is worthwhile. While we did discuss everything in our review, let's list them all here for an easier comparison. You can get Oro 3D and L32 processing as well as 20 watts more power for each channel with the X4700H for an additional fee. Additionally, you receive an additional HDMI port, a second 12-volt trigger port, and a third composite video output. Zone 3 support and analog to HDMI upscaling are included as extras. The X4700H is one of the most feature-rich products in its class thanks to the addition of all the aforementioned features as well as 9.2 channels of integrated amplification with 11.2 channels of processing, HDMI 2.1 support with all its new game-centric features, and a wealth of online and streaming features. You will receive the audio quality you would expect from a Denon device, and we were very delighted with how it performed during both our music session and movie testing. As for the drawbacks, you probably guessed that the HDMI 2.1 glitch comes to mind and will affect every AV receiver in 2020. The Sound United solution with the SPK618 HDMI adapter at least improves the situation in terms of a problem-solving approach. Having only one HDMI 2.1 port may also be an issue for people who own several next-generation gaming systems. Last but not least, an illuminated remote should be standard for such high-profile equipment, and it's inexcusable that Denon is still not producing one. We would also want to see the Odyssey Mult EQ Editor app being made available for free, at least for the more expensive models, with a feature set that is jam-packed. The Denon AVR-X4700H is a very competent AV receiver that provides excellent value. After hearing about all the extras you get for paying more than the X3700H, you can decide for yourself whether they are worth it or not. To be honest, it really depends on whether or not you think these extras are necessary in your particular situation. After all, when it comes to audio performance, the unit is more than capable of providing an amazing surround experience that is typical of most Denon products. At number 3 is Marantz SR8015 11.2 channel AV receiver. The SR815 is a deserving flagship and includes everything that status entails. Marantz doesn't require an introduction, and they continue to uphold the standards on which they have established their name. The SR815 contains all the features you would anticipate from such a high-end device and even more. There's more than enough power, support for every commercially available sound format, great sound output, and a long list of features to please even the most discerning users. Exist any drawbacks to such a beast? To be honest, there isn't much to say. We will undoubtedly find fault, but when you pay such a high sum, you undoubtedly want only the finest. Both the single HDMI 2.1 port and the HDMI 2.1 bug for pre-May 2021 products will undoubtedly leave a foul taste in the mouth. Although Sound United has solved both of them, the truth remains that they are problems with the main unit. While a cooling system to maintain cool temperatures undoubtedly adds to the already hefty price tag, we would also love to have a motion-sensing lighting control. The Marantz SR815 is unquestionably one of the best options you can make if you wish to have everything in one box and strive for the premium category. It's a serious piece of audio gear that will undoubtedly provide you with a unique cinematic audio experience. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like it if you did. If you're new here, click the subscribe button. Wishing you all the best until the next video.